great honor to be here to talk to you today. Nu Skin is a very different company. It's different in many ways. Our products are different, and we also give you the opportunity to meet and talk to the scientists. We're very transparent about what we do at Nu Skin. This is important because you have one body and one skin. Don't you want to take care of yourself and of your families, of your loved ones? Don't you want to know that you have the best products for your body and for your skin? And Nu Skin offers two brands. It offers supplements and it offers personal care products. Together, these are the perfect combination of products to keep you in good health and to help you look great during your life. At Nu Skin, we are happy and proud to talk to you about our science. We have a long history of forging new scientific insights and using these to inspire our product pipeline. So we have over 30 years of anti-aging research upon which we base our age-lock products. We have two laboratories. We have one in Provo and one in Shanghai. And we understand that your skin is different from my skin. We understand there are differences in how skin reacts all over the world, and we study that in order to provide the best products for you. We have a team of large in-house scientists, and we have collaborations with leading scientists within the field. Our Nu Skin anti-aging approach is all about gene expression. So when we are born, our gene sequence is inherited. It comes from our mother and our father. It never changes. But gene expression is very, very dynamic. And it changes depending upon the lifestyle choices we all make. So if we go out in the sun, our gene expression changes. If we change our diet, our gene expression changes. Now at Nu Skin, we have been studying how gene expression changes when we're young and when we're old. And we do this using some very unique methods. This is a DNA gene chip, and we also use something called RNA-seq. And these methods are quite common in laboratories today, but it's how we interpret the data. So this middle panel shows the type of data that we get. And it's exciting to us as scientists because we're learning something from this. And what we learn enables us to forge a scientific path ahead with new discoveries. So our science has been presented in many, many posters and at conferences. And I've been invited to present our LumiSpa science in summer of this year at the International Federation of Personal Care Products. So we get invites because our science is very unique and looking at new areas. We patent our discoveries, and this is important for all of you because the marketplace today is hugely competitive. That means that there are new products coming every day, different products, and people are asking, how is Nu Skin different? Well, we can ensure that we're different because we've patented our products. That means we've protected our discoveries and no one else can copy what we have done. So, what is one word to describe our scientific approach at Nu Skin? Anyone? We are, and we love to be, innovative. Is it coming? Yes, innovative. So let's talk about our new science that we developed for LumiSpa. And this is very exciting because no one had done this work before. Now, we started to think about how do we keep our bodies healthy? Do people here go to the gym? Yeah? Do people go to the gym? Yeah, okay. Why do you go to the gym? To move? Yeah? To keep our bodies healthy. We know scientifically that going to the gym helps to build our bones and it helps to build our muscles. And this is important as we age. Why? Why is it important as we age? Well, we know that our bone density and our muscle mass declines as we age. So if we're active, we keep moving ourselves, we can delay those effects from happening. Now, we started to think about cells and our skin cells. To me, when I look at my skin, it looks like nothing's happening. But actually, there's a lot going on. Our cells are in constant motion and they need to stay in shape too. And this led us to think about how we can look at this in an experiment. So we took a collagen scaffold, right? And we embedded that collagen scaffold with skin cells. So this panel on the left is the collagen scaffold with skin cells. But then we had a problem. Because actually what we wanted to do in our laboratory was to move these skin cells. And no one had any equipment that could move these skin cells and keep them alive. So one of my scientists spent a long time ringing, calling, phoning, contacting different laboratories. And eventually we found one that was willing to work with us and that had the equipment we needed to run this experiment. And it turned out that this laboratory worked with Bose. You know Bose, the sound people, right? So they custom built for new skin this very unique apparatus that allowed us to test what would happen if we moved our skin cells in the laboratory. And we did a couple of different experiments. So first of all, we moved the skin cells, but we just stretched them, like that, and that was it. And the skin cells did not like that at all, right? They were really unhappy. And in fact, they started to do very bad things. They reduced the production of important skin components. So we knew that if we stretched our skin and then did nothing else, it actually had negative consequences. So then we thought, okay, what's the next experiment we can do? And this time, we thought when you're at the gym, you move like this, back and forth in a pulsing motion. So let's try and move our skin cells like this, back and forth, back and forth. And this was interesting. So this shows the experiment that we ran. So we were moving back and forth, and we found that this motion had some really nice benefits for our skin cells. The skin cells loved being moved back and forth, and it encouraged them to increase the production of important skin components. So this work showed that they increased the production of collagen. And I think we all know here how important collagen is for healthy young skin. We increased the production of TGF-beta, which is an important messenger molecule for the skin, as well as decorin and biglycan. So those are some scientific names for the structural components of skin. So we saw some very positive effects from just wiggling the skin and bringing it alive, stimulating it. And this work was presented at a conference at the Society of Investigative Dermatology. And it was actually, it's recognition that you can get your work accepted for presentation at this conference. But the science of new skin described in this poster was actually further called out by the committee of the Society of Investigative Dermatology and was called out for an oral presentation. So that's like 2 steps of recognition, and it made us very proud because it's very difficult to achieve that. Now, I think I have some animation. So we're going to show this video, and I want you to look at the surface of the skin, which is going to move back and forth, and we have our little skin cells in green. So let's see what happens when I roll this animation. Is it going to happen? Can we roll the animation? So watch the green skin cells. As we move the surface of the skin, the green cells are getting larger and they're increasing the production of important components in our skin. And can you see now that our skin is getting fuller and thicker? So we are helping to keep our skin young and healthy. This is very important benefits for the skin. The next thing that we said was, this is really nice science, but what can we do with it? Can we use it for new skin? How can we use it for new skin? And at the same time, we were thinking, well, gee, people are very busy today. They don't want another step in their cleansing regimen. They don't want another step in their skincare regimen. They're already doing a lot. So the question that we challenged ourselves with at New Skin was, how can we reinvent the cleansing process? And we did this by developing LumiSpa. So LumiSpa is a device with 2 different surfaces and 4 cleansers. And you use this system together, and the components were all developed together. So they were all worked on in the lab at the same time to provide the optimum benefits when you use them together. There's 2 surfaces. There's one that you would use for cleansing twice a day, and it's more gentle than the firmer surface, which you use maybe once or twice a week for exfoliation. So you have all your cleansing needs taken care of here. Exfoliation as well as daily cleansing. Now let's take a look at these cleansers. So there's 4 different ones at the moment, and the cleansers are designed for different skin types. So there's an oily skin cleanser, there is a dry skin cleanser, normal to combo. So whatever your skin type is, there's a cleanser that is designed for that skin type. But there's something extra here. We designed these cleansers to be used specifically with the LumiSpa. And when we were developing this, we took cleansers from as many different types of cleansers as we could get, and we tested all of these cleansers with LumiSpa. We found out that only the right ones produced the benefits that we wanted to see. So some were too thick, some were too thin. And we found that really foamy cleansers actually are not the best to work with LumiSpa. So these cleansers that we've developed do not foam a lot, but they are still cleaning your skin and they're still providing those benefits. So let's take a look at our clinical studies. We ran this with one of our collaborators, Dr. Zoe Drelos, and she ran these studies over 12 weeks, and she actually looked at the subjects as they came in and assessed the benefits they got. So after just one use with LumiSpa, you really feel a difference with smoothness and softness. That is really profound. Continuing to use this system, at 4 weeks and 8 weeks, Zoe commented that there was an improvement in clarity and radiance and luminosity. And by the end of week 12, we really saw that the pore size appearance was beginning to improve. And she commented on the diversity and the breadth of the different skin benefits that you received with this system. She said that was very, very unusual. So our LumiSpa system can be customized to your different skin type. So you can choose what you want from 2 different treatment heads and 4 different cleansers. And you can see here the rotation of the cleansing surface. Now, can you see how it moves back and forth? Do you remember what I said about the science? The science where we have to do this, not this, right? This motion is very important, and this motion of the surface is how we achieve that using our LumiSpa device. So we have protected this surface and the design because it's very, very important to the LumiSpa and to the benefits, the clinical benefits that you just saw in the slide. We also looked at LumiSpa and compared it to other cleansing devices. So many of you may be familiar with brush-type devices, and it's our work and belief that the brush-type devices actually rough up the surface of the skin. They are removing skin cells, whereas the LumiSpa is sweeping away dirt and pollution and makeup and grime. So you get a clean skin, you get your cleansing, but it's done in a wiping motion, like the wiper blade on a car windscreen. It swipes back and forth. The LumiSpa is wiping away material from your skin surface, so it smooths out the surface of the skin. So this is very different from a brush where you're scrubbing away dirt and grime. So again, this work was presented last year at the International Federation of Society of Cosmetic Chemists. One of my scientists presented this, and we were told that we were awarded one of the top 10 posters. So that's again really a nice recognition for our new skin science and new skin work, because this conference brings together people from all over the world and from other leading personal care companies. So everybody is presenting at this. And New Skin was called out as a top 10 poster. So that was very, very nice for us. So finally, just to summarize, we have one step, 2 minutes, so it takes 2 minutes. The LumiSpa will walk you through your cleansing regimen, spending 30 seconds on each quarter of your face, and you get 7 skin benefits. So it's a dual system. You cleanse your face, 2 minutes, and you get your skin benefits of increased smoothness and softness, radiance, luminosity, and clarity. So 2 benefits. This is the first of its kind dual action refreshing cleansing device. And I think to finish off, we have, maybe we don't, do we have some videos at the end or not? Videos? Maybe? Maybe not. We do? No. All right, so let me just add then that over the last 10 years, we have been designing a number of different devices. We have the LumiSpa that is for cleansing. We have the Age-Lock Me system that is for daily skincare and is still unique in the marketplace because it offers you the ability to customize your skincare regimen. So LumiSpa plus Age-Lock Me gives you complementary benefits, and we also have the Galvanic Spa that will give you your spa treatment 2 to 3 times a week. So when you use this system together, it provides a really nice, optimal combination of seeing some different and quick, early skincare benefits, whether you just want softness and smoothness, and reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and reduction in the appearance of pores. We have a regimen at New Skin that can provide you with all of those benefits. So thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.